David Erdos with poem 37 from the COVIDIan Age, the Sacred Six. Select your special six with great care, for these will be the kingdom or court you rule over. Move with them as with cattle, from your front door as a shield to back gate. And yet in my house I'll fall foul, as I have only the ghosts of my parents, alongside the past imprints of friends' footsteps. Now, not even an occasional lover's shade compensates. Perhaps I could rearrange my book stacks and piles of CDs and DVDs to stand higher. Collegiate in collection, I could bestow a personality on each sleeve and pretend they're the friends I haven't held for so long now. A sad application for the recovering mourner who, in true absence, once again gets to grieve. 6 is generous, then. The number of British episodes in a series, or 2 old 3-act plays placed together in a theatre that gets to successfully square the profound. And yet, it is also something to be enforced in the home, and in pubs and restaurants as from Monday. Places which could then only contain those 6 people. Would that be right? In shifts, maybe. But surely with not enough time for 6 rounds. I had lunch yesterday with friends in a crowded restaurant in the suburbs. How will they fare in the cities? And in the villages too, come to that. With pleasure relayed, the baton that's passed chafes through holding, as if the cutlery too curled to cut us, and the sparkling water and wine soon fell flat. In schools, they can throng. In fact, it seems almost encouraged. Indeed, the precious immunity of the children will make a parody of the old, peer by peer. For as they chattel and cheer, the generation gap becomes chasm. As for middle age, we grow reduced and reclusive, like a secret stored, or debt cleared. Keep mum or stumm will have a quite different meaning. And if you disobey, you'll be fined now with £100 as a start. Police on the spot may even arrest you. And if you continue, then the fine accumulates on crime charts. The sum could soon swell to £3,000. This means they anticipate your disorder, and so they tease and taunt you, and as the apple falls, poison swells. The gravity of our grief for the world we've lost stokes imbalance as both God and man topple from the cliff of heaven's gate to this hell, in which your sacred 6 will be all you truly have to protect you, unless you're in your workplace, but not a theatre, of course, or a hall, in which art's distant voice plaintively makes each heart chorus, and where the song of love falters when it can no longer make its long call. If this is defence, then how can opposing trends stall it? Where in fact resides fashion, if you can wear dots and stripes? In the governmental rulebook, that's where, written while improvising, perhaps on a chosen theme scored by others in a wretched manuscript of torn type. And yet it isn't even the rules, or even the fact they have made them. It is within the application that the actual horror resides. That and what it precedes, and what in fact may be coming, which will take a good deal more than 6 people to fight or to solve. Hope can't hide, but it must be declared. In a 4-letter world, we're all subjects. And as those brainwashing rules of 3 set a template, it'll be up to us to reshape truth's cosine. Generations align, mind the gap, learn to travel, away from the censure and hopefully towards somewhere in which the sum of all our fears can divide. David Erdos, September the 10th, 2020.